It's our 7th match.
Under dubious circumstances.
Yeah, hopefully this time James Pharrell will have eyes in the back of his head.
Now is Camilla going to be out at ringside with Karim? Because if she is, very good odds for Karim, but if she isn't, that's good odds for Pharrell. Pharrell, victory over Connor Mills at our last event. Incredible match.
You say that, but at our last event there was no Camilla involved, yet Karim successfully defended the titles against yourself.
Yeah, I'll give Karim credit, not only myself, Ollie Peace, Top Gun Tommy Kyle. So yeah, I'm not saying that Karim Brigante can't successfully defend the championships without Camilla in his corner. It's just not against James Pharrell. James Pharrell is like in his prime, at his peak.
It's true. James Pharrell proceeding.
But there's Camilla. So there we go. We have our answer.
I will say one more time, your champion. Give it up for Karim Brigante.
What a match that was at the Commemoration Hall. Camilla's interference aside.
James Pharrell must be very wary of it today. Hopefully, as I was saying earlier, might have those eyes in the back of his head. It's going to be hard for him to take his eyes off Karim Brigante. That X factor of Camilla. If he takes his eyes off her just for 1 second, it could cost him.
Yep, did you hear that? Revenge for Smithson. Someone out here, well, we saw it earlier in the night, or from your perspective from one of the last videos. Camilla, assisted greatly by Karim in defending her women's championship against Sky Smithson.
And I was giving props to Camilla yesterday. It seemed like she would go the full journey, the full match against Sapphire at our last show in Witten without any interference, but unfortunately Karim did get involved and it did cost.
You're absolutely right. That was fantastic. That was the best I've ever seen Camilla wrestle. There was no interference from Karim whatsoever until the very end. Yes. There we go. I thought...
Show some respect to the Roman
I wanted to say I was going to place a bet. I wish I'd said that on air. I knew Karim was going to start by saying, show some respect to the Roman dynasty.
He needs to say that because these people do not show him enough respect. The respect is deserved. The leader of the Roman dynasty, the Roman warrior, and the undisputed champion, Karim Brigante, in control early.
Got the best of that. Waistlock exchange. Went for the takeover. Went for the takedown.
Karim just trying to ground James, and you would want to ground most competitors when you're wrestling, but James is so well versed in all aspects of the technical wrestling style that once you get James down on the floor, he could even turn it on yourself, and he did that.
Indeed.
But Karim now has that arm locked in, just looking to strike first.
Didn't honour the rope break. Went with the knee to the gut instead.
Karim realising he might have to throw a few strikes here instead of just committing to that technical wrestling style that James Pharrell loves so much. Let's not get it twisted. James Pharrell can also throw strikes when needed. He's still looking early to wear down the big man, wear down the champion.
Well, we are still wrestling. James didn't opt, as you suggested he might. He didn't opt to dial it up with strikes. He's still wrestling. Headlock applied, shot off.
Looking for a shoulder tackle, but not enough. Just yet.
That's again. You're right. Maybe James should start going the route of. He got kneed in the gut a second time, and he got knocked down with Karim's shoulder tackle. But James is not letting it faze him. James is always very good now these days at keeping his composure. That's a very personal remark from these fans. Great venue, the Knole Academy at Sevenoaks. It was an equally great venue when we last saw these two wrestle at the Commemoration Hall. A lovely venue here with a different setup with tiered seating.
It looks like a newer build of a building, but it still has a very traditional setup.
Oh,
Gets eaten, and there we go. Karim strikes first with that forearm. Just rocking James. That would take it. Most men, that would take them down.
Yeah, that would normally, that really has much more of an effect on me every time I've taken one. Look at the tenacity. Well, James is tough. He didn't qualify to represent the snake pit in America at catch wrestling for nothing. Tom, he's doing what you suggested.
Yeah, he knows when to turn up the gas when it needs to go to that next level, and he will always wrestle first, and he will never strike first. If the opponent strikes, he will strike back, and that's what he's doing here.
The repeated corner postings, maintaining hold of the wrist. Well, look, oh, he's looking early for. No, thought that might be a bit soon.
Karim just sends James to the outside, a huge thud there. I thought he might be going for that pop-up powerbomb, but pop-up
Camilla.
Sorry, but Camilla with the title with a WrestleForce Women's Championship.
Are you kidding me?
And that's a game changer straight away. So early on.
Shame on her indeed. I don't know how that makes her batty, but nevertheless, yes, a shameful attack by Camilla on James Pharrell.
We might even get a count-out victory after that strike to the head with the belt, with the WrestleForce Championship. Referee almost at a count of 6. He is. James really struggling to get up. He probably doesn't know where he is after that strike. Karim happy to take
the count out. We're only 2 seconds away from it.
Oh, just barely makes the count. Karim not happy with the fact that this match has to continue, and just stomping.
He just spat on him.
Stomping away at James Pharrell, showing the disrespect to James Pharrell by spitting at him.
He always says show respect to the Roman dynasty, and now showing James Pharrell utter disrespect, spitting on him. Oh, please. Martin, for heaven's sake, Camilla's choking James on the bottom rope.
Might have to do something about Camilla here at ringside, but Martin Rainson is the referee here. He is allowing her to stay at ringside, as her interferences have not been seen by the ref.
James just ate one of those forearms and a double strike to the chest. Uh-oh, could Karim be looking for that discus forearm to the back of the head? Thankfully for James, he's not. Although this isn't going to be much better. It's the up and down slam.
James still has all the energy left, but those knee strikes to the chin. It's going to take a lot.
Good knee strikes.
James Pharrell.
Karim puts those knee strikes right across the bridge of the jaw. Perfectly legal. Very painful. It's only fired James up though.
James has those open hand strikes to the face of Karim.
Uppercut, perfectly legal strikes. Not sure if they're open. Those are not open.
Well, you can't really say much. You were trying these yourself earlier on today.
That's a point. Yep. It's not a criticism, it's an observation. And I did try and open mine up, actually. I did open my hand up midway through. I realized, oh, spinning neck breaker. James looked like he was going to gain the upper hand.
That neck breaker will always stop you in your tracks. James Pharrell likes to go for that suplex. Very athletic suplex he has, but Karim knew it was coming. Put the brakes on, hit the neck breaker, and now just working down on the former WrestleForce champion, James Pharrell.
Yeah, if you ever wrestle Karim Brigante, don't go for a conventional suplex on him.
No, I have the same issue myself.
You say that when you get in the heat of battle, you do it.
Yeah.
Nice drop kick by James.
Big man still up on his feet though. Second one sends Karim outside. He's now down on the floor. Camilla there trying to aid Karim, but
James needs to. I wouldn't blame James if he gave Camilla a receipt for that belt shot earlier.
And Karim doing what he did to Sky earlier today, driving James' back straight into the apron to the exposed wood and metal.
Yeah, you can actually see today, look at the edge of the ring skirt. The ring skirt isn't quite covering it up. You can actually see the metal gate that James's back was just driven into. Now they're brawling. They're coming up to us, Tom.
I don't think they can. I hope they don't.
Oh, that's a good... Tom calling if we should put the lights on. Yeah, good call, Tom. Let's see what... Now we can see what's happening. Both men have been brawling. Okay, just as we figured. Oh! And James just had his head ran face first into the ring post. I suppose we can turn the lights off now. They're back to the ring. Always a little short-staffed at WrestleForce. Where Tom is not just tall Tom and Terry, he's the light operator. Well, James, I couldn't tell who got the better of that exchange until James went face first into that ring post. And that was Karim getting the better of it.
Thoroughly in control and just delivering more and more to James Pharrell. Oh, wow, like a steam train. Uppercut in the corner. And just driving James's face and holds on and puts a submission on after that maneuver. Really cranking the neck. You can see the pain in James Pharrell's face. He's trying to reach out. He's trying to break the hold, but he can't. He's trying to get the crowd behind him. Karim really cinching it in.
I've never seen Karim do that. A downward spiral into a Koji clutch of sorts. Now James, as you mentioned, he's not going to tap out, but he might pass out if he's in this much longer.
Oh, James looking out, but the referee's...
I think James has passed out. Had the oxygen just cut out from him.
It's been a great try from James Pharrell today, but... Oh! As we were saying, that James Pharrell, last bit of life left in him, a second win of sorts. Before the hand drop for the third time, James Pharrell firing back up.
He's getting out the Koji clutch. He got the leg off.
Just needs to get rid of these.
Oh my God, Karim's got
hands.
I didn't see that when he was in the Koji clutch. Karim's got... I wonder if Karim had his hands around his neck the whole time. Good heavens.
Just fighting a way out, and he's managed to get out. Oh, a headbutt to Karim. I don't know if that's too wise, but still standing, still in control with his strikes. Looking for that discus forearm. Polish hammer from James Pharrell. It usually takes a man down, but today Karim Brigante still standing. That third one is still not going down. Maybe the discus clothesline will. No, Karim looking for that pop up forearm, but James floats over. Blow to the back. Olympic slam finally. Yes,
he got it. Barely, but he got it. I don't know if that was enough though. James normally gets a lot more height off that Olympic slam. And legs hooked. Oh, it might have been enough. Camilla again, for heaven's sake. She's hit James, and now she's pulling the referee out of position to count.
This is very smart from Camilla, but also very underhanded. Surely the referee can't let Camilla stay at ringside now, but
oh my gosh.
James doesn't care. James wants to get
I would never normally involved. Condone this, but I think it's been well deserved. Camilla's repeatedly put her hands on James, and I wouldn't blame James for clocking her, but watch out for Karim behind.
Oh, Karim
just hit his own goal
with one of those devastating forearms. Both forearms will rock any man, woman, child alive, and he's hit his own.
James has got Karim just got a low blow in.
Karim checking. Sorry, Martin Ravenson checking on Camilla, and Karim sneakily getting the low
now
blow
it's the
in.
discus.
And a forearm to the back of the head. That has to be it now. James is completely out of it. No! That discus forearm has put away so many people. He's won him so many matches being the undisputed champion, and it was not enough to put James Pharrell away. James Pharrell's gone through so much today. Belt shots to the head. And speaking of that, Karim now looking to use the title against James Pharrell. He knows
Martin's not distracted this time. Martin's not be having any of this.
He does not care, Karim Brigante.
I heard that too. I agree with the people here. Although he's technically not yet landed a blow that's been caught illegally, I think that we should throw this out. Sky Smithson has come for revenge.
Looking to attack Karim Brigante, but he moves out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Sky has just inadvertently hit James Pharrell with a knee strike, and Karim can capitalise, pop up forearm, and now that has to be it. 1, 2, 3. Still your WrestleForce champion.
Well, I wish Sky Smithson had come out at the start of this thing. I mean, I'd normally say better late than never, but that didn't work. There wasn't enough coordination. James wasn't aware Smithson was there.
Fair play to Sky Smithson trying to even the odds.
I agree, it was just too lack of planning. I mean, there wasn't enough coordination, and she just hit James Pharrell.
And still champion, Karim Brigante.
Why wasn't a mixed tag booked? Oh, we should see another mixed tag.
Indeed.
We need to do something about this. We need to see these two neutralized in one another's matches. If Sky Smithson had come out at the start of this, she might have neutralized Camilla and we wouldn't have had that. But once again, nevertheless, another successful championship retaining for Karim Brigante. And I mean, I would normally suggest James Pharrell and Sky Smithson ought to hook up, team together. I don't know if they're going to be, if that's a possibility in light of...
I think James Pharrell's going to be too happy with Sky.
No, I mean, it was totally inadvertent. But, I mean, is James going to appreciate that?
Whoa.
Well, I'm keeping my eyes, I'm watching this. I'm really interested. I do hope a camera follows Sky Smithson and James Pharrell.
Indeed.
So a round of applause, you're right up this time. James Pharrell.
I have a feeling James is not going to be too understanding of the fact that that was totally accidental, because whether it was accidental or not, James just got cost the championships.
Thank you very much anyway for joining us at this Undisputed Championship match between James Pharrell and the champion Karim Brigante.